Hey guys, Mr. Short Hitter here.
You don't look like a short hitter to me.
Today we're going to play hopefully 9 holes. I'm at Mistwood. I'm going to play this 9 from 3,400 yards. This is definitely one of the more challenging courses in the area. This first hole, there's a creek that goes all the way across the fairway. If you go to the right, you can hit it short of the creek. If you go left, I could carry it over the creek. And wind is helping a little bit. I always like to err a little bit towards the left side. There's a tree over on the left, and if I hit it off of that tree, a little right of it, that would be a perfect drive. Kind of hit it high on the face. Very short, but it carried the creek. Okay guys, so we've got 169 to the pin. It's a little cool air. Any wind is helping. Just not sure how firm that green is, but we're gonna go with the 5 hybrid. Hopefully we got a little room behind it if we really flush it. Pin looks like it's closer a little to the right side, but we have bunkers left. Wind's blowing left to right. I think it's safe to aim at that pin. Got on the correct level. So this green here, significant slope, and a lot of greens out here have significant slopes. My ball hit back here. Luckily it bounced up the slope, ended up here. And I kind of look at whether the green, when you get to the top of the slope, whether it rolls back down, which in this case it does. So this putt should break left to right pretty significantly. I can feel it in my feet even. Wind's blowing that way too. It's uphill too. Every par out here is a good par. So this hole is 377. We have another creek, same creek actually, goes across the fairway here also. I played a CDGA mid-amateur that I qualify for. This is probably going back 4 or 5 years. And this hole is like one of the easier holes on the course. And if I could have just got through this hole with a par, I would have had a good chance of qualifying for match play. Instead, I hooked it left, just like I did in the match with Tom. I think this hole, it's actually better to go right for me. So we're gonna play this one a little bit out right. There's a bunker out on the right. I don't think I can reach that. We hooked it left again. Huh. So I get hit left, kick right, hit the cart path, and we're okay. So guys, I got about 100 yards left. Same thing I was playing with Tom. I was aiming more towards the center of the fairway. Hooked it left over here and ended up had to take a drop. This time, I think the ball landed somewhere in here. Took a bounce, rolled past the cart path. Pretty good spot. Lies not bad. 101, downwind. So guys, the wind is helping significantly. And there's an upslope right at the front edge of this green. This ball should hit and release. Just can't see hitting a 54 here. So we're going to have to hit a 48 and take a little bit off of it. In that case, it will release. Fight. Wow, all the way over the green. So hard to stop a ball out of this rough. This ball landed just short of pin high. So guys, this is what makes this course so difficult. I mean, this ball landed short of pin high, took a bounce, it's downwind, firm, and released all the way back here. I've got a tough putt going down, like kind of 2 tiers with a left to right break. Breaks back right to left at the end. It's a matter of, am I going to try to putt it through this or not? Or maybe the hybrid. Thinking maybe a 9-iron, hit a little 9-iron and just kind of chip it on a few feet. Get it rolling down to the hole, hopefully. Thought that would be a lot faster than that. They're only open one more day this season, so probably don't have the greens as fast as they normally would. One of the easiest holes on the course. Have to play the easier holes better than this. Hooked it left. This is where I see a lot of guys scores multiply here. So I've got 291. Wind is blowing right to left, probably hurting. Water right. There's some fescue left. It's a pretty wide area to land the ball in, but I know if I try to get too much on this ball, I'm gonna potentially cause myself some problems. I'm just gonna hit an 8-iron out and just kind of realize that I may have just turned this into a 4-shot hole. If we can hit this 130, leave ourselves 160, we can go for this green. Otherwise, we may just lay up. Definitely have to follow this kind of down the slope. Okay, we got a little bounce out of it. See if we can go for it. Sun's probably right in your eyes, but I've got my filter on the way. 154 to the pin, 145 to the front edge. There's water if you go right. There's a bunker left, and more trouble if you go left. The lie is marginal. Right to left wind. I think we can hit a 6 hybrid at this and take it a little bit right of the flag. A decent lie in the fairway here. If we hit this 54, we've got enough room to fly it halfway, land it right on the edge and bounce it up. Roll it up to the hole, but I'm thinking 9-iron will probably be a little bit safer. We can land it in the fringe, let it roll through that and roll up to the hole. So I think I'll go 9-iron. So the gold tees here are not the championship tees. Play 34, 37. So there's going to be one hole where I'll play up from the black to make it 3,400 yards. Hopefully rely on some firm ground to help us get there. Bounced quite a bit, kind of rolled through the right side of the green. Okay guys, so we got several ways to play this shot. Probably, most people would probably hit a 54 or so, land it. No matter where you land it, it's going to land on a downslope unless you fly it all the way in here. So I'm going to hit a 9 and I landed it here, and hopefully we can get it to bounce and trickle down. .395, water right, some fescue left. Better, little fade. Ground is firm generally. Go, 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 go. So guys, we've got 145 to this back pin. The cold air, wind's more across than anything. There's some pot bunkers short, so I'm gonna take those pot bunkers out that are at the left side of the green, and we're gonna go ahead and hit 7. Should take all the bunkers out of play, and we should not hit it past the back edge of the green. All right, we are on the back edge of the green. Ball hit actually pretty much behind where the camera is there. Released, a good 30 feet or so. The real firm green with several different tiers. Got a little dirt kind of patch in front of me, but I think I can roll it through that. one, two, it's like 4 tiers to this green. This thing is generally really tricky. There's another tier. There's another one all the way back by the hole. This is just one of the tougher greens you're going to play. When I say short hitter, I'm talking about my height. People don't get that. But this pot bunker is as tall as I am. So if you get up against the lip here, you've got a pretty tough shot back to that pin. And I know because I've been there. 391. This is one of those holes to where I also get a little problem hitting it left. Try to get a nice, good, solid tempo here down the middle of this fairway. Oh, that's a little left of the fairway, I think. So guys, this is probably one of the best drives I've hit on this hole in a long time. 149 into the wind. Pin looks like it's in the front. Wow. I don't know if I got there. Wow, it plays a little bit uphill there. I thought I hit that 5 hybrid okay. We hit it about 140. So we've got 190 to that pin. It's dead into the wind. Probably about 210, 215 to the back edge. So I think it's pretty safe hitting driver here. 190 with that wind is probably closer to 210 to get to that pin. Little left, we'll see where it's at. So guys, I still think I had the right club, but I hit that ball so low that I ended up dangerously close to going in the water. If I knew I was going to hit it that low, I probably could have hit a 3-wood, but I was anticipating hitting a higher shot up into the wind. So we've got a little shot here. We just want to land it down on the flat on the fringe here and see if we can trickle it down to the hole. I'll probably hit a 9-iron here. So as soon as I hit that, kind of kicked it out to the right on me. So guys, this is where we'll take our 37 yards. This hole plays about 560 from here. About 200 yards to carry that bunker. It's in the middle there, maybe a little further. A nice wide fairway here. Right over that center bunker, nice and smooth. Really got the lefts today. Still in the fairway because it is a big fairway. We're not going to push it too much. We're going to take a high wood here and get this out there 190. We're doing pretty good. Pretty good line. This is like my nemesis hole. This is about as good as I've played it actually. Pin's in the back, of course, so we still have 168 on a line on the pin. It's about 135 to carry the water. If we can carry something 155-ish or 160 into this wind, we're gonna go, boy, that's quite a bit of wind. Gonna go 4 hybrid. Okay. Oh boy. That was not a very good swing, guys, but we kind of thinned it. It hit, probably carried about that 150 mark, kind of scooted to the right, maybe on the right fringe. That's kind of a tough shot from back there. There's a huge lake that kind of Rests around about 7 holes. A couple really awesome holes on that back 9. Big left to right breaker here and a bowl there. It's not the putt you really want. Oh, I guess it is the putt you want. Oh boy, something good happened today. Guys, it's about 180 from here, but with this cold air, gonna go ahead and hit the high wood. Be 165 or so to carry that pond. Unless you go right, then it's 180 to carry the pond. Going a little left. I don't know where it is. Pin high here, just a little left. Oh boy, that's gone. That one really shot out of there on me, guys. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll have an announcement coming soon. That'll be a change to the channel. I want to make sure I get all the information, get all my ducks in a row before I announce it to you guys. Hopefully within a week or so. If you missed the match that I previously played on this golf course, which was probably one of my worst 9s of the year, click the video to my right. And if you like the video, like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, Mr. Short Hitter, out.
5 holes to go, just play 13. Need a palm away, yeah. Gotta hit more greens.